What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? I'm Garfafloff. Today we have a Pokemon, not X and Y. I'm all sorts messing up this intro. Pokemon Showdown live session with PU stuff. Yeah. Okay, let's go over the team. First off, we have Pikachu Belle because I wanted to use a Pikachu Belle. It gets Icicle Crash, and that's fun. Unfortunately, I can't use Volt Tackle, but it's whatever. Next, we have Simisage, Leaf Storm, and then 3 physical attacks. That's pretty good. Avalugg, it is the defensive beast of this tier. Basically, nothing physical can take it down at all. Like, nothing. Okay, next we have Politoed, AV, just because I needed something with Psychic that could hit really hard and was bulky, because I have a different thing that has Psyshock, actually, but it doesn't, it's not bulky. Especially defensive Stunfisk with Stealth Rock, and then Choice Specs Mr. Mime. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, this team is really bad, so don't be expecting too much this session. I'm just doing PU because, like, yeah, I think I'll probably end up doing one of every tier, up to OU. I'm not doing Ubers or anything goes, but I'll do one of every tier for all the tiers since I've already done NU and RU. Might as well do PU and then UU and OU and then revert and stuff. Yeah. Okay, we found a battle. I'm gonna lead out with, let's see, I kinda wanna lead yeah, let's just lead Politoed. If he leads Golem, then I'm gonna go ahead and go for a Psychic first turn, because these things pretty much all carry the weakness policy set. That'd be why I went for Psychic. Now I'm just gonna go for a Scald. He can't kill me with any one move. That'll do a lot, but it won't kill. And then stop it, or just get 5 hits. Yeah, good job. Great. You deserved that, guy. Whatever. Okay, Haunter is one of the main reasons I actually even carry Psychic on this. If he runs the sub-disable set, I'm gonna be really annoyed. Actually, he probably just has the move that does the thing. I don't even care. I'm just gonna stand in Psychic. Yeah, that's the move that does the thing that I was referring to. Does Pikachu even live in Energy Ball? Oh my god. Haunter. No, that's not a set. Energy Ball. Okay, that is also not a set. Everyone runs Shadow Ball, Sludge Bomb, Energy Ball. I don't know what frickin' that does 80% to Pikachu. That's not like an alright damage variation at all. Whatever. Just gonna go ahead and go for the knockoff anyway. Nope, he specs. Okay. Simisage then. I probably should have. No, knock off, please. Okay. Well, this is going fantastically. I do not like PU anymore. I'm gonna just put that out there. This tier is not good. Okay, he's gonna put something to sleep. I'm just gonna let it be Stunfisk. Like, it's partially because I can't team build in this tier. It's also partially because of the Megas, and also partially because of Barbarical and stuff that was broken before that still is broken. So yeah, there are a lot of factors that make me not like PU anymore. I hate NU because of specifically Mega Steelix. RU is boring and stally. UU is not much better. Please hit twice. You hit 5 times last time. There is no justice in this world. Alright, whatever. I'm gonna go out into Mr. Mime and go for Psyshock, or no, yeah, Psyshock, I guess. As he goes out into Haunter and kills it off because he's stupid. Alright, well, let's see, what else? Sorry if you can hear me cracking my knuckles, this is a bad habit. Lapras comes in, that's fine. I'm just gonna go ahead and go for a Psyshock. And he's going to Perish Song. Does someone want to tell him that that's not how it works? Like, okay, now you use Block. 1, Whirlpool's a move that is much better for this scenario. 2, unless you have Protect, I just beat you. So, that was an effective use of a Perish Song Lapras. Oh, guys, what am I gonna do? It's not like I have an Avalugg. Okay, yeah. Oh, God. What? Acrobatic Soul Rock, new meta, and he's gonna miss a Stone Edge. I don't actually feel bad for you. Okay, so now I'm just gonna go for another. It's not like the Stone Edge wouldn't matter in anyways. I have Recover. He's gonna go into Camera Up. Oh no. Let's see. This is actually really bad. I'm gonna go out. I'm just gonna stay in and go for an avalanche, which may seem ridiculous and silly, but trust me, I have a plan, because that's gonna drop him really low, and then I can just finish him off with the rest of my mons, so was not a big deal. Okay, he's gonna earth power me, that's fine, and now I'm going to go into Mr. Mime, and Dazzling Gleam, which should still kill, because I'm Specs. That dies, that definitely dies, and that dies. Okay, good job, Mr. Mime. I might make this one a little bit shorter than normally, than normal. I'm probably just gonna get 3 games anyways, but these games seem like they're gonna go quicker than, the rest of them, so, yeah. Alright, let's go for another Dazzling Gleam, and then that should kill off Soul Rock, and I definitely outspeed this unless it's, like, Scarfed, but he's already revealed that he's not, and then I can kill off Parasect. Yeah, okay, so the reason I'm gonna get less games is because I don't really enjoy this tier. The other tiers I don't dislike as much, but we'll see. Okay, Parasect's down, nice. That is the end of the battle. Okay, let's find another one. I'm not actually even that low on the ladder. I'm at like 200 on the ladder, which mind you isn't great or difficult to get to, but I'm not low on the ladder, and considering that's like middle of the ladder, I shouldn't be running into terrible people, so like, yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna pause until I find a battle. Be right back. Okay, we're back, and this guy has a Stunky and a Shedinja. Interesting. I'm just gonna lead with Stunfisk, because Stunfisk can destroy this guy's entire team with Stealth Rock, basically. He's gonna lead Dustox. That's fine. If he starts setting up Quiver Dance, I did not mean to click that. If he starts setting up Quiver Dances, then I can just yawn, and I'm especially defensive, so he can't do anything to me unless he has, like, Energy Ball, and if he does, then this man is really, really innovative. I didn't even know it got Iron Defense, but why are you running it? Okay, I'm going to switch into... Let's see... I'm gonna switch into Mr. Mime now. I don't think he's gonna go for a Bug Buzz, and if he does, then, I don't really care. So, he's actually just gonna stay in an Iron Defense. I get that he's at ×3 defense, but I don't really care. Psyshock should still 2-3 hit KO it, and he's only at +1 special attack, and since Dustox is so, not attacking, since it has such bad attack, then I'm not worried. He's gonna go out into Stunky. This probably has Defog, and that's fine. If he has Pursuit, then he's actually a Lord, but I still don't think it'll kill, because it's a Stunky. I'm actually just gonna go out into Stunfisk again and set up rocks, because I don't want Shedinja to come in for free. He's gonna Acid Spray. Okay. Still not worried, and you don't have anything that can even hit me, so I'm just gonna Earth Power and kill you. Or kill something else. Okay. Whatever. Okay, that didn't kill, and that's really surprising. I'm gonna yawn this time. That still does nothing. Yeah, don't run Stunky. That's really, really bizarre. Okay, I'm gonna go for a Stealth Rock now, and now he should fall asleep, if I'm not mistaken. No, never mind. He falls asleep next turn, so I'm setting up rocks one more time as he defogs again, and then I kill him, and all is right with the world. Wait, why is he not falling asleep? Am I missing something? Yawn. Did not. Oh, Sleep Claws. Oh. I like how it just still says drowsy. I'm stupid. Yeah, go me. Whatever. I wish it would have said Sleep Claws on the first drowsy. It's not like it really affected me though. Whatever. Okay, Shedinja comes in. I'm just gonna go into Avalugg, and then if he tries to set up, I'm just gonna roar, and he can do like less than 0 damage to me. So yeah. Okay, Dustox comes in. That's exciting. Electrode. Alright. I'm just gonna go out into Stunfisk and set up rocks because Stunky's dead now, and he's not gonna be able to do anything to me, as well as if he wants to switch into Shedinja, then I can go back into Avalugg, and then, yeah, okay. Exciting times. Alright, then he's gonna forfeit. Okay. I'm probably just gonna get one more battle, and then I'll be done with this. I realize this is a shorter video, but like I said, not particularly enjoying PU, and I want to get a chance to play all the tiers. So, let's see. I want to lead with Politoed because I have Psychic for the thing, obviously have Water-type move for this, that I can probably beat one-on-one, and if not, then I could switch out into Avalugg. And then a couple other things I'd obviously switch out on, but it just dealt with his team pretty well. Okay, now, here comes a very preferable situation, because I can just Focus Blast, and if I miss, he can't Metal Burst me, and if I hit, then, I kill it, obviously. So, Relicanth comes in. I'm going to switch into... Actually, I kind of want to just stay in. That'll kill me for sure, but that's fine. He's Life Orb, so that's interesting, I guess. I'm gonna go ahead and go for a knockoff here because I'm predicting him to switch out into Garbodor, and if he doesn't, then I actually kind of lose. Yeah, there we go. And I knock off his Rocky Helmet, which is nice because I'm gonna go out into Avalugg, and Avalugg won't have to deal with that. And I went, yeah, no, you're not getting up your hazards. Actually, you're probably gonna switch out into Haunter. Yeah, I knew that would happen. And I got a crit. Not really sure how much that mattered, but whatever. Okay, I'm gonna definitely have to switch out right now. Why do you have Pain Split on your Haunter? What are you doing? That might have killed me, so I switched out. He's probably gonna go for another thing, but Discharge will most likely kill. No, not even close. And I don't get the para. Good to know. Alright, I'm gonna just go for another one and kill him. Actually, you know what? He's gonna switch out into his Pikachu thing. Not actually Pikachu, but... No! You saw me click the move that was like, no, and then it was like, ha ha, ha, ha. Yeah, no, Stunfisk actually weighs like 0. It didn't... How do you live that? I hate this game. Okay. Sorry about that, I should have paused it, but whatever. I'm gonna go out in... Actually, I just lose now because it was like, no, never mind, you don't get to pick your moves. Unless... No, because he's Life Orb, never mind. He's gonna die, but... That's so aggravating, oh my gosh. Alright, I'm going out into Avalugg now. No, I'm not. I'm going out into Semi-Sage as he switches out into Sneasel because... He's a bad player. He needed to go out into that thing because it was, one, it was obvious I was going to go out into Avalugg, and two, he could potentially kill it. I don't know, whatever. Whatever. Knock off, that's fine. Now he can't touch me anymore, so yeah, I'm just going to go for a recover. Low kick will kill me. I hate this game. Whatever. I should probably run extreme... No, wait, extreme speed's illegal. I forgot. I'm gonna go into Pikachu and then just die. So, I kind of got destroyed this session. It's whatever. Like I said, no, I'll probably play one more battle because this was kind of... You know, I'm just gonna forfeit and then get one more battle because, like, why did he switch out? Whatever. I'm gonna get one more battle because it's kind of unfair to you guys to just have 3 battles with one of them being a forfeit and one of them, being... Well... 2 of them being forfeits, one on my part, one on a different person's part. So yeah, we're gonna find one more battle, and then I'll end it at like 20 minutes-ish. Alright, see you guys in a sec. Okay, we found another battle. This guy has a Sticky Web team, which is unfortunate for him because I have a spinner. Alright, I'm gonna lead out with, probably just Avalugg, honestly, as he leads out with Raichu. Okay, gonna switch into Stunfisk now. Stunfisk can easily... take whatever hit this wants to go for. Even if it wants to go for a Surf, that's fine. He's gonna go for a Volt Switch. Hopefully he is not Life Orb, which means he'd have to Hard Switch, and I can get up a... Actually, I'm gonna go for Yawn, as he probably switches into Torterra now. Or Mantine? What about that was like, alright, I guess that that's an electric type. I'm gonna switch in my thing 4 times weak to electric type. Yeah. I don't even... Whatever. Avalugg, go. He's probably going to set up his own rocks. I don't care. I'm going to go for Rapid Spin and then get rid of his rocks until he stops going for Stealth Rocks. So, that's exciting. I'm going to go ahead and... He does go for rocks. Just going to Rapid Spin now. He has no spin blocker, so I don't really care. I can get rid of the Leech Seed as well. And now I'm just going to go ahead and drop an Avalanche on him. If he wants to set up rocks or Leech Seed again, I'll just spin next turn. Not a huge deal. He's probably going to switch out into Heatmore, and if he does that, then I'll go back out into Stunfisk. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go out into Politoed, because Politoed has an AV, so it can take whatever hit this wants to go for. We'll see, though. Okay, so Politoed comes in. He's going to go for a Fire Blast. That does 0 damage. Okay, now I know that this is going to come in, so I'm going to go out into Pikachu. As he goes into Mantine, I was correct. And now I'm gonna go for an Icicle Crash as he switches into Torterra. And then, no, he stayed in. Okay, please get the flinch. Yes. Good job, Pikachu. Pulling through. And then I'm gonna go for another Icicle Crash here because he has two things that are immune to electric, and I don't want to deal with that. Unfortunately, actually, can I kill Glalie after rocks? I might be able to. Pikachu versus Glalie. Brick Break might kill, actually. There's a pretty large chance. There's like a very small chance that it doesn't kill. Because Glalie doesn't actually get any bulk after it Mega Evolves, in case you didn't know. He's going to forfeit. Fine, I will get another battle. Okay, so Pikachu putting in some work there. Maybe it'll get the thumbnail because of that. So yeah, pause again. Okay, we found a battle. This guy doesn't have the most serious team, so that's great. Alright, I'm going to lead out with my Politoed once again because it deals with most of his team. He leads out with his Lunatone. I didn't even notice he had a Lunatone. I'm just going to go for a Scald. He probably has this for Mega Camera Up. Mega Camera Up even gets Flash Cannon, so it's not really a great counter anyways. I'm gonna get the burn, which is nice. I'm not really too concerned about hacks because I'm pretty sure seeing his team I would have won the battle, which sounds like really cocky, but I have a more serious team than he does, so not that my team is incredibly serious, but you get the idea. He might just stay in here, and if he switches that, he'll probably go out into Dusclops, which is kind of, I hope he doesn't do that, because Dusclops he's just going to forfeit. Alright, fine, we'll go one more battle. I'll be right back. Okay, we found a battle against a rather serious team. I will probably end up losing this battle, honestly, but we will see. I'm gonna go ahead and lead out with no, not Mr. I'm gonna lead out with Politoed, again, because I can just Psychic this thing, and then I can go for the Scald and kill it off. Other than that, I don't see anything else leading. Maybe Leafeon, but even then, I have a thing for that. I'm just gonna go straight for the Scald here. I know I can take a Volt Switch, and if he wants to trick me, that's fine. He's just gonna go for the Blizzard, actually, over-predicting. Hopefully he's Scarfed. Nice in voice crack, actually. Okay, so he's probably Scarfed based on that. He's gonna go out into Mantine. That's fine with me. I'm gonna go out into Pikachu because I do not see him going for a water type move. He's gonna go for Toxic, actually. That's fine. I assume he's going to go in Golem. I'm gonna knock off, see if he really is Weakness Policy. He is Leftovers. Good job. I don't dislike you then. I'm gonna go out into Simisage, predicting an Earthquake, and if he goes for the Rock type move, then I'll probably still live it so long as he doesn't get 5 hits. He goes for a Stealth Rock. That is fine with me. I'm gonna go ahead and Seed Bomb as he goes into Ninetales. It's still gonna do it. Nope, never mind. He's probably max HP based on the damage, which is really bizarre. I'm going to go into Sunfisk now, and then I can live whatever hit, even an Energy Ball, and then don't. Okay. Yeah, he's defensive. Okay, well, that's a huge issue, actually. I'm gonna go for a Yawn now, and then if he wants to switch out, that's fine. He goes out into Behem, that's okay with me, and I can get up my rocks for free. If he wants to kill this, then Behem is asleep, which is fantastic, so we'll see. He goes out into Leafeon now. That's fine. That gives me a free Rapid Spin, essentially, because Avalugg can switch in freely and then Rapid Spin and then get rid of, like, yeah, whatever. I don't even know what I'm saying. Alright, he's gonna knock off. That's perfectly okay. He has no spin blocker, and I do not want these rocks up there doing an unnecessary amount of chip damage to me. So he's gonna go out into Mantine. That sucks. He might actually go for a Scald, but I'm still gonna switch into Pikachu anyways. He goes for Defog. That's fine. Icicle Crash? Nice. Please kill. No. Nope. Nope. That sucks. Well, he's gonna go for Sucker Punch now, so he's all confused by that. That's funny. I'm gonna go into Avalugg now, as he goes for a Sucker Punch, most likely. I definitely can't live a Sucker Punch. Pikachu is super frail. It dies to pretty much any priority. He's actually gonna go out into Ninetales. That is really, really bizarre. I'm gonna go out to Politoed now. Hopefully he doesn't burn me again, because that would suck. Oh, that's worse. Oh, no. Oh, you're cancer. You're cancer. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and go for a Scald as he switches into probably Mantine. I hit myself. Great. Avila, go. And then he's gonna Leaf Blade and gonna get a crit. Oh boy. This is such a fun game. I love Pokemon. He switches into Ninetales, that's fine. He's probably gonna try and burn me this time as I switch into Stunfisk, so that is not a burn. That is actually something different. Rocks are not up, so I'm going to get them up now, as he has 2 things weak to rocks. He's going to go out to Behem now. That's perfectly okay with me. I'm going to probably just stay in and let him kill me, honestly. He's going to go for the Side Shot and kill me off. That's perfectly okay. I'm going to go out into Mr. Mime. If he stays in and goes for a Side Shock, it'll probably do like 75% to me, which is really sad. Please do a lot. Yes! That means Mantine is dead unless he wants to switch out into Ninetales, which is likely, honestly. Ninetales probably comes in now. Yeah. Unfortunately, I am Specs, so I will have to switch out. I'm going to go out into Politoed now, and since I don't have anything burned, I don't really have the option to avoid burn. And now I'm just going to go ahead and go for an Ice Beam. I do not see him staying in. So, Leafeon's going to take a huge hit here. Or, Rotom's actually going to die, pretty sure. No, he goes into Behem. That sucks. I end up getting a crit, which is fantastic. He's probably Specs, considering he did not take that well enough for Assault Vest, and he doesn't have. Yep, like I said, that's kinda 75%. He's definitely Specs, though. Now I'm just gonna go for a Dazzling Gleam, as he probably goes out and do Golem. Didn't expect that. So Ninetales comes out now. Honestly, no, Leafeon. I do not outspeed that, actually. So I'm gonna go out into Avalugg, and then this time, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and go for a Roar, as he probably switches out into Ninetales or something along those lines, and then I can switch him out of there and get more rocks damage. Nice. That means he's going to take a large amount of rocks damage. Leafeon comes back in. In fact, that is great. I'm going to go for a Roar this time. Hopefully he doesn't stay in. Rotom, please come out, Rotom. Or Behem, that's alright. Okay. What do I want to kill here? Probably Mr. Mime. I was going to say Mr. Mime, but Politoed is far more valuable. He's going to go for an Energy Ball anyways. Now, Pikachu can come in and hit some things very hard. I'm just going to go for a Thunder Punch here. It will... No, I'm going to go for a knockoff. I'm not sure if it'll kill the Leafeon, but it'll still do a decent amount, and that's definitely dead, especially after rocks, but it would have been dead beforehand because Pikachu is a monster. Not really, though. I wish they would add the 3D sprites for the Pikachus, but they don't, because they hate Pikachu. Okay. I'm gonna go into Simisage now, because I'm not sure Avalugg is at a high enough HP to take 2 Leaf Blades, so yeah. And I should be able to take one anyways, I resist it. I'm gonna go ahead and go for a knockoff there, kill off the Leafeon, which is fantastic. And then I get a kill on whatever comes in. It's going to be Ninetales, that's definitely dead. Whether it's physically defensive or not, it's still dead. And then Behem comes in, and that dies as well. So I thought I'd lose that game, but I didn't. Okay. That was actually a pretty good game to end on, as well as I went pretty much a decent amount past 20 minutes. Not like too much, but whatever. Oh, I forgot I even opened that. I got bored while it was loading, so I opened Wi-Fi to see what was going on there. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. This wasn't as bad as I've been having a time in PU, but you can understand. It's either really annoying teams or really ridiculous teams, so it's like kind of hard to get into the tier. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like below, or don't. Whatever. See you next time. Bye.